Alrighty guys, I'm getting there. Give me a minute here. Finally get settled in, ready to go. Turn my volume down. It has been a shit day. Who is this and when did I get this mail? That looks like a thingy that I've been waiting for some time. How all this goes, man? Jesus. Well, this can't... Well, I know who that has to be, but it's not somebody I thought I'd get more tax information from. Goddamn taxes, man. I gotta do that today, too, or tomorrow as well. Boy, it's just been... the illusion of days off. So I'll be damned if I got much time off to myself to do my own fucking thing. Cause like I said, I know my bro's gonna come home and bitch about wanting his time on the TV. Like he didn't have, you know, extra days off. 8 hours a time, 8+ hours at a time to do whatever the fuck he wants with the damn thing. Anyways. I can't bitch too much. Except for the day I've had. I can bitch about the day I've had. Now, the day I had was not great. So, I'm ready to smoke that one. Ready for a cigarette. I'm ready for a soda. And I'm ready for a video game. Start with one at a time here. Start with making something smokable happen. You know, I think about shifting to the water pipe every once in a while, but then I'm just like, I don't feel like getting up and cleaning that, messing with it. Which is wild because that was the water pipe in the house was a gift for me because I was complaining about smoking on the tip all along, and well, I kind of don't use it anymore. Somebody else is taking it over. Not that I can't use it or whatever, it's just I generally don't. And I tell you, my current glass is getting some pretty heavy need of cleaning, man. It is absolutely old hippie unclean, man. Like I just I haven't fucking cleaned that thing in forever. Let's continue a game, shall we? Which one was my most recent save? 21301, 21230, so 1301. That works fine. Kamaruchu Nakamichi Alley. I've got 20 bucks. 2,000 yen. Yeah, I got what, 20 bucks? I think that's the proper the right kind of, yeah, yeah, something like that. Pretty close anyways. Loaded this data? Yes. I guess I don't understand what the less crowded path is supposed to be here, because every direction I'm seeing to the location is blocked off. I'm blocked off to the north, I'm blocked off to the south, I'm blocked off to the east, and I'm blocked off to the west. So I guess this way. Down this little alleyway that's supposedly back here, that's totally not there. I don't get it. Too many people. Damn, so many people. Just fucking walk past the goddamn people. There's a gap in the middle. Just tell them, excuse me. Get the fuck out of my way. Care if it's your pain or not. Can't let people just block your fucking path. Hey, look, assholes. Somebody needs to get somewhere. Get out of my way. See, it's right there. And then even the thing doesn't tell me that it's not. Ah. Ah. Now, if only I could remember how to read the kanji. Skills you don't use in over 2 decades, you kind of lose.
It's me, Ichiban. Boss? Good morning.
Oh, Ichi. Have a seat.
Sir!
Sit down, shut the fuck out, boy.
Stop. Just sit down.
Sure.
He looks so thrilled to see you. This is going to be a good conversation.
You mean the family we've been fighting with?
We're fighting them because of a rumor that they're connected to the Omi.
But aren't the Omi all the way out in Kansai?
Yes. They control the entire region. They're much bigger than most people realize. The Tojo clan has butted heads with them for years. It's a bitter rivalry.
And what?
Bitter.
The Sakaki family's cooperating with them?
No. The Sakaki family isn't stupid enough to commit outright treason. But they have been selling intel to the Omi for some quick, easy cash. I confronted them about it at an officers' meeting. But their patriarch pretended not to know anything.
Bastard traitor.
Long story short, they don't like us much right now. But at the same time, they still report directly to our main family. So we need to be careful. We don't want to cause the main family any trouble. That said...
Did something happen?
2 hours ago, I got a call from Joe. He shot a Sakaki Yakuza.
Really?
Apparently, he just happened to run into one of them. They were both alone. No other men. It was one-on-one. They talked shit to each other for a bit. Then, Joe pulled his gun. Luckily, no one saw them. But the police have already found the other guy's body. It's only a matter of time before they raid our office. If word gets out that our captain killed someone from a family above ours, it will be considered mutiny. We'll be expelled from the Tojo clan, and our tiny family will go up in smoke.
So the plan is...
You see why I can't let Joe get arrested for this. Ichi, would you be willing to take his place?
Are you serious, boss? I mean... I've been waiting for a shot like this. is my chance to finally repay my debt to you. After everything you've done for me. Let him lock me up for 10 or even 20 years. I'd be happy to do it for you.
Ichi.
Such a heartwarming moment. It's so moving. And never forget your roots.
Happy birthday, Aniki.
Hey, Mitsu. Thanks.
Good job surviving another year. We made it to a new century.
Oh, yeah. Guess so.
I
You
guess.
sound pretty bored for a birthday, boy. What's up with you? Are you going to your first shrine visit of the year? How about we do Kamaro again?
You do it, and have a good time. I'm not going.
Huh? Why not?
Something came up.
Did Captain Sawashiro spring something on you?
Yeah, basically.
New Year's barely begun and he's already working you like a dog.
No holidays for the Yakuza. We work 365 days a year.
So you're gonna be busy all day?
Mitsu, how old are you right now?
20. You really want to know? Why?
So in 10 years, you'll be 30. In 20, you'll be 40.
Great math, dude. What are you getting at?
Just eat well and live life to the fullest, man.
You feeling okay?
Yep, doing fine, bud. I'll
I'll call
talk
you
to you
All right.
later. Yeah. For my last meal, let's go for a beef bowl. You call that your last. That ain't your last meal, bud. That's your last decent meal for a while. We could say that. Fuck it. I want to play some. Oh. Wrong door. What do we got in here? Oh, this is the Street Fighter, Space Harrier, Fantasy Zone, and Street Fighter 2. Done did played them. I ain't no reason. Courtroom's the only place you feel comfortable. Well, it's something I've fought in for a while, and I'm like, well, you guys took forever to even try to contact me on what this shit is. You haven't been able to contact me because you obviously have the wrong fucking person. Now that you have figured out a contact for whoever the fuck you think you're looking for, now if I... So I gotta... what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna call the... Like my lawyer told me last time, just call the court clerk. Find out if there's service on the case. If there is service on the case, then I gotta show up. And if there is service on the case and I do have to show up, if there's not service on the case, just fucking ignore it and don't go in. They'll dismiss it again. Right? Because nobody, they just put a notice on a house. Nobody with the actual name has been served or any of that shit. Like, nobody signed anything to say I received this. Nobody proved anything. Nobody said, yeah, that's me. None of that. Right? And then, so even if I do have to go to court, I end up going to court and being like, where's the signature that says I wanted this service in a town I'd never lived in an address I've never heard of, from a company I've never heard of? Where do they have a signature that I wanted this service? Where do they have a voice recording of me wanting this service? They have to have some fucking proof that I personally asked for that service. Right? If you come up with, if you come up with that, then I have no problem just fucking paying the fine, telling you to take it out of my wages, whatever. Or make a payment plan with the court.
Might be my last meal as a free man for a while. Screw it. Yo, hit me with one more!
Huh? Sure. Coming right up. Another beef bowl.
That is the details. Is I've gotten hit with some bill from some town I've never lived in for an address I've never had.
What? I'm banished?
If only he'd been from a family outside.
That's the details I've got.
I could have merely expelled you, but this man, not only was he Tojo, he reported directly to the main family.
But being banished, doesn't that mean I can never come back?
Don't worry, I'll be working on that personally. I'll have the whole thing reversed by the time you get out of prison.
Thank you, boss.
And perhaps banishment will work in our favor. The court will go easier on you now that you're just a civilian.
Let them do their worst. I can handle a few years in the can.
Last good meal as a free man. You're right, that's the way you do it.
You gotta savor every last moment, don't you?
If all you got is pocket change, boy, eat it up.
Sure.
Enough stalling.
Come back soon.
Well, that's my thing, is like I said, I'm going to have to go in and be like, where's any kind of something that says I requested this service on this property, that I never signed for, the property that I've never been on, the town I've never lived in. Show me something in court that says I wanted this. That's where I'm going to have to be in on it, because, as the defendant saying, I've never been there, I don't have anything. Of course, I have nothing to prove I haven't been there. I need you to put the burden of proof that I have. You need something that says I owe you this money, beyond an electronic thing that can be generated with anything. You have to have a voice confirmation, an electronic signature, a physical signature, something on something that says it was me. More than just a name and a social security number. You can get a name and a social security number from the fucking internet. You get whatever the fuck you want, But like, as far as somebody saying that name and that social security number attaches to me, and I'm approving the use of, that's the other end of it. It's like you got to find a thing that says I asked for that. Anyways, yeah, just save the file over the save file. All right, walk right in, give ourselves it. cheers, by the way.
Mr. Box. So you're gonna...
Sir, I've completed my quota for the day. May I take a bathroom break?
Well, I'll put this straight. That is a pro bono lawyer that I got through a pro bono lawyer number from last year, and got all the stuff from him and explained the situation to him. And he was like, well, okay, I can't do much until you do this thing. And then, I fill out a thing for him to be able to give me legal advice, because, you have to accept that it is legal advice from a lawyer, because you got to go through that shit. And he was like, well, we'll call him. Did they actually serve you with this, or was there service on it? Service means, sure, they can contact who they think might be you. But then there's, did they contact you? Did they get you to sign that it's you that received the paperwork? Or do they have absolute proof that it's you that they gave it to? No. And I'll go through all kinds of legal shit with this one, man. But what kills me is, like, it could have been taken care of a while ago if there was somebody reasonable on the goddamn phone that said something other than, no, you just owe us fucking money. And that's what I've got, is some asshole on a phone just, you owe us money. And I was like, well, can you send me an email of proof of my signature on something that says that address? I don't have to do that. Well, I'm not paying a bill that you can't prove to me that I fucking owe you. Can you prove it to a fucking court that I owe you that money? Because I'll be damned if I'm just going to slap out money for some bill in some town and some address that I've never fucking heard of. Easy enough, right? Now I'm done with it. On with the game. Bathroom, please.
Very well.
So what? I have to ask for a bathroom break, but nobody else needs to ask for a bathroom break. No other prisoners are controlled enough.
So, word in the yard is you used to be Tojo Clan. You think you can be the perfect little prisoner and get back on the outside quick and easy? Idiot, you're a murderer. You could act like a goddamn angel in here, but you won't be getting parole for at least 10 years. So I'd say it's in your best interest to get along with us. Not much to say, huh? Hey, what family were you in? That's a simple enough question to answer.
Well, the guy wasn't really my lawyer to begin with, man. That's the thing. He barely even wanted to deal with my case.
You mean that little after-school club of a family? Oh, man, this is such a letdown. Here I was thinking we had a real gangster in the house. What did you just say? I said your family's a bunch of small-time punks. Your patriarch...
Yes,
been
Japan
our
has
cowardly
prison.
assassin once, but that was a long time ago. I heard he's gone fucking soft now. You got locked up for that washed-up has-been, and you think it means something? Oh, that's so fucking cute. Bastard. I'll kill you. Try your best, little bitch. Oh, you fucking...
Ow, my forearm was there, boss. God damn it.
Why'd you suddenly fight back? You took it for a whole year. Those guys had to be taken to the police hospital for crying out loud. You knocked all their teeth out.
Yeah. But I mean, like, you know, it's dudes in prison not following the rules. Not at that point. It's that you're employing guys that allow this shit. You're all the guards are in on it. All the guards are fucking corrupt. It's that kind of fucking thing that comes down. And there is. I mean, it's rampant. It's out there, man. That's how the shit gets in jail, man. That's how the stuff is. One guard turns his way on one little thing, and then, well, why can you do it for him? You can't do that for me. That's being a favoritist for then the guy's like, well, I can't have that in my job, and then he just like, it all snowballs in a prison. It's gnarly, man. And that comes down to every time it's, you know, specifically one guard or something at a time is fucking it up for everybody. No, don't skip it. Just play the game.
They were talking shit about my boss.
Your patriarch waiting for you on the outside?
Yeah.
Cheers,
They
guys.
were calling him a nobody, saying all this bullshit about him going soft. I couldn't just let that stand.
Well, what's he gonna say when he hears the bad news?
He won't hear it. That's why he beat their sorry asses.
I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about your sentence getting extended.
Extended.
I don't understand why anybody commits murder in the first place. But if there really is someone out there waiting for you, you should behave yourself. When someone believes in you, try not to disappoint them.
So now you're the... That's it. Now you're the asshole for not taking the beating and getting your ass killed in prison. Because some other guys are going to beat you and kick your and kill you and kick your ass. You know what I'm saying? Like what?
Number 1119. Letter for you. Apparently it's from someone important.
It's from Arakawa-san.
Dear Ichiban, I wanted to avoid writing to you while you're in prison, but today my brush just called to me. If your sentence hadn't been extended, I would be planning your big welcome back party right now. I can't tell you how sad I am that I can't do that. The days have been so lonely without you. Sometimes I think I hear your laughter in the office, but I always turn around and see that nobody's there. Only a parent knows how truly empty a home can feel. Parents are nothing without their children. I'm anxiously waiting for the day when I will turn around and see your laughing face.
Okay, I get it. But like...
P.S.
So he's in trouble for making sure he stayed alive.
Get out of prison. Let's get that Peking duck we missed.
Because instead of just being horribly maimed and crippled...
I'm so sorry. When I got into that fight,
No, instead of getting horribly maimed and crippled, you decided to possibly defend yourself. And, well, that took a little bit more than you would have liked, and other people ended up kind of hurt. Well, that's kind of their fault for being in the situation. But now that you're kicked out of your band for that, what the fuck, man? Just what the fuck? I don't care what kind of honor bullshit you're doing. I'm supposed to be waiting for this guy to... You know, this guy is waiting for me to take so long in prison. Well, guess what prison does to you? It makes you stay in there longer. Especially some shit like that goes down. But how was he at fault? That's what I'm saying. I'm a guard that comes in and there's 4 guys laying on the fucking ground and there's one dude standing. May still have the fucking bindings on his wrist. Just looking at you like, well, they tried. I didn't let them. Who are you going to charge? The fuck,
I wasn't
man.
even thinking about how long you had already been waiting for me. An extra 3 years I made you wait just because I did something stupid. I'm sorry I failed you. I held you up for so long, but I'm out now.
The Spanish guy
I'm
from
finally
Half
back.
Baked. Okay, finally. I'm sitting down for the game. I'm going to let it run for 20 minutes without touching the goddamn...
know they've gotten more strict about enforcing
or without leaving the thing.
laws.
Let's play a game.
It shouldn't surprise you that bosses aren't pulling up in fancy cars at prisons anymore.
Lord.
In the letter, he said he'd come for me.
Not gonna happen. Just too dangerous these days.
Yeah. Thanks for everything.
You really thought the welcome wagon was coming?
You thought somebody was going to come get your ass out of jail, huh?
Of course, you being in the slammer for 18 years, only natural you'd be a bit mixed up. Gotta say, that's some deep loyalty you got. Waiting for a boss that never even visited you.
Who the hell are you?
Kanagawa Police.
A detective?
Used to be. Now I'm just a washed-up DMV grunt 1 year shy of retirement.
What's a guy from the slowest department ever doing here? Come to remind me to renew my license? Is that a service you offer nowadays?
I'm here because I have real business with you. You, the murderer, who shot a man on the last night of the 20th century. Heck, I even used some precious PTO to be here today.
Huh. Well, sorry to disappoint you, but I don't plan on being a repeat offender.
That's what everyone thinks when they get out. The moment they set foot on the other side of this fence.
Shove it up your ass. You don't know shit about me.
You were born and raised in Kamurocho, after being abandoned at the famous Shangri-La soapland. The owner, Jiro Kasuga, took you in. Then he and his prostitutes raised you. Well, after that, it's by the book. You dropped out of school, committed multiple offenses of shoplifting and assaults, then finally joined the Yakuza at age 16. Oh, you had a largely unremarkable career as a member of the Dojo clan's Arakawa family. Well, till the night you killed an officer higher up on the food chain. Then, January 1st, 2001,
No.
you turned yourself in at Kamuro Police Station. Then, you were sentenced to 15 years at this prison. After getting an extra 3 years tacked on for bad behavior, we finally arrive at today, where you were just released about 3.5 minutes ago. That about sum it up.
Wow. You're my biggest fan for sure. You want an autograph to show your DMV friends?
Right.
I just do my homework.
Great. Whatever. I don't care why you're here. Just get out of my way. There's somewhere I need to be.
Oh, paying a visit to the Arakawa family?
I'm calling you out
None
on
of your
ever having
business, just
shot a
leave me
person.
alone.
Is what that is.
Actually, it is my business. It very much is. Nothing personal, of course. Now, you're free to go wherever you feel like, but
I'm coming with you.
Are you serious? Whatever. Do what you want, man.
Yeah, 100%. I'm coming with you. No joke. Do whatever you damn well please, but expect to see me everywhere.
I don't want to insult you, but
What?
did you do to my hair?
I tried. It's just when you asked for a punch perm, I had to look it up. The truth is, I've never done one before.
Jesus.
To face the boss with a rat's
Punch
ass on
perm, dude. Jesus. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. We can comb it out. We can comb it out. We can relax it. I can fix this.
What kind of look are you going for, man?
Shut up! I just ended up with a bad barber is all. The hell's your deal anyway? You really gonna just keep following me?
I told you, I have business with you. But I'm waiting patiently for you to take care of yours. So, what's next?
You're creeping me out, man. Give me a break.
It's going to be on your ass, apparently. Let's clean some
Check
stuff.
out Suzumori's grave, huh? Hold on. Isn't he the guy that was killed 18 years ago?
Yeah, that's right.
Okay. So, who killed him?
You're looking at him.
Get real.
You think I'm joking?
Calling you out on it, buddy.
Why'd you kill him?
I've been banished from the Arakawa family, and I was so mad, I just did it.
You killed someone just because you were pissed off. What are you, a schoolboy with daddy's gun?
Mm-hmm.
You ain't that immature. Now, if I were you, I wouldn't be visiting the guy's grave.
How do you even give a shit, huh?
I know that 18 years ago, Suzumori was shot and killed. But not by you. And yet, you turned yourself in to save your family. I mean, everyone knew you didn't do it. The director of criminal affairs, the judge, jurors. Come on, Kasuga. You served your time. Why are you still lying? Who really killed him?
Me. I did it.
Well, you're a real piece of work.
Well, you're a big pain in my ass. When are you gonna drop the act?
My act?
The detective shtick. Why are you following me around? There's no way an old fart one breath away from retirement suddenly decides to babysit an ex-con. Who are you really? What the hell's your angle here, man?
My angle. Well?
Arakawa-san. That's Arakawa.
Oh.
Who's this dude?
That guy is Arakawa-san, isn't he?
Why you asking?
Who
the
is
hell
this
are you?
dude?
You some kind of reporter? We don't do media, so get out of here. Go on, beat it.
You don't understand. I used to be a member of the Arakawa family.
If you were from the family, then we would know who you are.
I've been in prison for 18 years. I just got out today.
If you're gonna lie, you're gonna have to do better than that.
Just let me talk to Arakawa-san. You'll be glad to see me, so let me through.
Hey! Hold your horses there, dumbass. You don't know what you're dealing with. Yeah, they're busy visiting an important grave today. Go on, get out of here.
I didn't do 18 years for this shit. Step aside. If you don't, they're gonna have 2 more graves to visit today.
You just turn around and tell him Ichiban wants to talk to him.
Let's do it. Cool. Come on now. Check this out.
Oh, bad timing.
Come on now. Check this out.
Oh, oh.
Come on now. Check this out. I got this. Yeah.
No, just attack, dude. There you go. Got it, guys. Ronnie did a decent job of capturing the eclipse, by the way.
You bastard. You think you're getting away with this? Oh,
I came in on a little bit of that.
Enough! Kasuga! Hey, fellas. We're
Look good.
sorry, okay? My friend here, he's a little crazy, that's all.
What the hell you say about me?
Look, I'll give him
I got some glasses and saw it a little bit today, and you know, you're not missing much. If you really want to see something, go out and look at your shadows. Your shadows are going to be weird, this and that kind of a thing, I tell people. But like, as far as looking at, it's a dot covering a dot, man. It's not, I mean, it's a celestial event kind of a thing, but it's not, if you've ever been taught anything about it, you already know what's going on, so it's not that big of a deal, right? But like, all of the other weird shit that happens is what you got to look out for, is like how your shadows move different. Like if you're in the path of totality in some places, like where it's remote, like the nighttime bugs will start to come out for a second and they'll chirp for a minute and then they'll go right back to sleep. Like that kind of stuff is weird.
Good talking to. Sorry about all this. We'll get out of here.
No, I'm just outside of totality.
Let go of me, damn it! Don't you get it? That's my boss! Boss! Horikawa-san! It's me! I got out today! It's Ichiban! Ichiban Kasuga!
And a cold shoulder from the boss. What the fuck, man?
18 years. Isn't it possible he forgot who you were?
No.
No way! He didn't forget me! I mean, shit! He sent me a letter in prison! I'm sure he just didn't hear me. He's older, you know? His ears are starting to go, and his eyes, too.
He definitely heard you. Pretty sure your eyes met, too.
No, he didn't!
I understand. It's a hard thing to accept, Kasuga. But take a hint. Best case scenario, he simply forgot about you. If he does actually remember you, then clearly he doesn't want to talk to you.
Yeah, there would be a reason.
That's not true. There's just no way.
You gotta figure out what happened when you were gone for
What now?
years.
Why would he be here?
Visiting a grave, probably.
Exactly. Visiting Susumori's grave. And I bet if he saw me standing right next to it, he'd recognize me on the spot. Yeah. All I gotta do is make sure he sees me right here, and...
Hey, look at that. He's, definitely visiting a different grave.
Which one?
That's the former Omi chairman's grave.
The Omi Alliance? The Yakuza who run Kansai? Why would he visit that grave? And with so many guys?
It's a logical thing for him to do, since he's an Omi officer.
Huh? Oh. Listen here, old-timer. Those guys we just finished fighting said they were Arakawa. Didn't you hear them? Well, the Arakawa family is from the Tojo clan. Tojo clan! Everyone knows they've been at war with the Omi for ages. You must have been a pretty shit detective, huh?
The Arakawa family isn't Tojo anymore.
Huh?
What?
What did you just say?
What?
Masumi Arakawa is currently the acting captain of the Omi Alliance. He's the second in command.
What are you talking about? That can't be true.
I knew you wouldn't believe me. But think about it. Arakawa was the patriarch of a third-string family in the Tojo clan. Not the greatest position, but the tides changed for him 2 years ago. You see, the newly elected governor of Tokyo promised to scrub the city of crime.
Okay, so you're asking my opinion on this. I think personally, I think the DMV guy, it was a higher member in the clan that my character is coming from, and is, you know, like trying to remake that clan by getting other people back. I don't know. I've seen the game a little bit, but I'd never got into the clans. I got into the game. the gameplay. But so, like, as far as the clan shit's going, I think that's what's going on. Is like this DMV, you know, some dude who says he's a detective from the DMV, or was a detective, and now is working within the DMV, that shows up and tells you he's going to shadow you until you get it, and then he's explaining like very deeply all of the family shit that just went down. It's because he wants whatever you came from before you went into prison. He wants that back again, and that's the whole thing. Again, I don't even know yet, but that's the only thing that makes sense. Like, you step out of fucking prison, some dude is here saying he's got the authority to look up all your shit because he was a detective. He's got the stuff to look up all your shit, but he's working for some little crap thing and is interested in all of the other stuff you're doing. He's not a regular papa. I can tell you that. Regular papa would be less honest about it, for one. Probably. Like some undercover cop thing, like, he'd be a fair bit less honest about it, for one, and for two, I don't know, man. Could be undercover cop, man, but like, I believe it's drop my thing. I believe it's if it's an undercover cop, he's ex-Yakuza anyways and wants it back the way it was. So either way, it's this dude is fighting with the Yakuza in one way or another to make it back the way it was. Let's get back to my chats. All messages. No, I don't want to skip.
He started with targeted attacks on all Tojo's sources of funding. He called it the Kamurocho 3K plan.
The hell's that?
An anti-Yakuza policy. Keep them hungry, keep them poor,
Word.
and keep them out. 3Ks. The police started raiding major Yakuza families with surgical precision. Family officers were being arrested one after the other. There was just one exception. The Arakawa family.
Huh?
That shouldn't come as a surprise. The reason the police were able to destroy the Tojo clan so fast was because they had insiders from the Arakawa family. Basically, Masumi Arakawa sold out the Tojo clan to the cops.
I've heard of this.
No, you wouldn't.
I'm not even finished with the story yet. With the Tojo clan almost completely wiped off the map, the Omi seized the opportunity and poured their guys into Kamurocho. And you know what the cops did? They looked the other way. Arakawa must have slipped them a little something under the table.
Like what?
I'm talking about a bribe, dumbass. Arakawa slipped the police some cash so they would ignore the Alliance's expansion. And that's how they took control of Kamurocho without spilling a single drop of blood. To pay back the favor, they welcomed Masumi Arakawa into their organization as the acting captain. Meanwhile, in the eyes of the Tojo clan, Arakawa had committed high treason, so what little of the Tojo remains will occasionally attack the Omi, but it's pitiful. I'm sorry to tell you all this, but you had to find out sooner or later. Don't let it get you down. It had nothing to do with you. You okay? You feeling all right?
Nothing is fucking alright!
Yeah, didn't think so.
Arakawa-san defecting to the Omi? The Tojo clan is gone? You know what? You're a fucking terrible liar!
So, you don't believe me?
No way in hell it went down like that! Arakawa-san was like the walking image of duty and honor!
You saw him! He was visiting an Omi grave. Think about that.
That wasn't Arakawa-san! I haven't seen the guy for 18 years, so how am I supposed to recognize him? Now that I think about it, that guy wasn't even wearing clothes that Arakawa-san would wear!
You do recall the men you fought identified themselves as...
Right.
We must have misheard him! Where are you taking me anyway? This isn't the way to Kamurocho!
We're going to Yokohama.
What? No, I need to get to Kamurocho!
I told you, there's nothing for you there. But come with me to Yokohama. As I've said, two of us have business to attend to.
Enough mystery! What business?
An investigation. You
Off to Yokohama.
Oh, fuck off! Why should I help you with anything, huh?
Oh, I'm sorry. Did you think you had a choice in the matter? Soon we'll be in Kanagawa Prefecture, my jurisdiction. Now calm down, and let's have some peace and quiet, hmm?
What? Stop the car right now, or else I'll fuck you up!
Hey, Kasuga! If you won't come the easy way, I can make up a reason to do it the hard way. You want that?
Oh, now the threats are starting, huh? Well, at least they make you seem like a real cop.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, like any dirty cop. You're coming up with some bullshit story to trick me. So what is it you want? For me to do some of your dirty work? I'll see right through you, fucker. What family in Yokohama are you from?
Wow. I showed you my badge, remember? But I guess there's no cure for stupid.
Ha! You think I'm gonna fall for that bullshit?
Hey, what do you think you're doing, you idiot? Where do you think you're going?
Kamurocho, obviously!
Were you even listening to me?
You really need to drop the detective act already. It's obvious you're a Yokohama Yakuza. And hey, at least I'll get one hell of a story out of this, how I nearly got kidnapped right out of prison.
Oh, you are such a dumbass.
I have to go find Arakawa-san now. He's somewhere in Kamurocho waiting for me. Look, thanks for testing my instincts after I was in the joint for so long. Now see ya.
I promise, Kasuga! There's nothing left for you in Kamurocho! Oh, damn it. I thought shit might go sideways. Guess he has to see it for himself.
Guess he has to see it for himself. I'm going to sign off my microphone for a little bit. I will join you guys after a while. I will still be in the chat.
This is it, isn't it?
Hey, are you supposed to be here?
You got any idea what happened to the office that used to be here?
Office? This used to be, you know, a girls' bar.
What about before that? There was an office here.
No, before the bar it was a computer store. Before that it was a maid cafe, and before that, a Filipino bar, I think.
But 18 years ago, a family had their office here. The Arakawa family? Don't you know what I'm talking about?
A family?
Not a family, a Yakuza office, okay? Anyway, I know it was here.
That's too far back even for my old bones. But I'll be honest with you, I don't see how the Arakawa family could have been holed up in a dinky office like this.
Oh, so you do know them?
I don't think there's a soul on this side of town who doesn't. They're a huge, famous family.
Really? Finally, some good news. So where are they? I'm looking for them.
Not sure. In this day and age, Yakuza can't exactly be loud and proud, you know. Especially not hotshots like the Arakawa boys.
I get it. Okay, thanks.
Think you'll find them?
Yeah. Well, I'll just ask the old woman at the SIG stand where they're headquartered. She always knows what's going on.
Okay, good luck.
Where's the old woman?
Oh, you mean the previous owner? She moved back to the countryside a long time ago. Probably taking it easy in an old folks' home by now.
Oh, I see. Hey, do you know where the Arakawa family office is?
If you're not making a purchase, I should help the customer behind you.
I just want to know where the Arakawa office is.
Hey, some of us got places to be. Give me the usual.
Yes, here you are. 500 yen, please.
Just put it on my tab.
Wow. People sure have gotten rude since I was gone. How pathetic.
You say something?
Where'd you learn your manners, huh? Mom raised you in a barn? Jeez. And you're walking around town wearing a Tojo badge? Oh, wait. It's Omi Alliance.
So, you're in the know. What family you from?
Me? I'm Arakawa.
Oh, nice to meet you, brother. Sorry I didn't know you. I'm new.
Like hell you are! You're lying, out here with the Omi symbols, faking like you're Arakawa! Wait, were you in that crew that visited the old chairman's grave today?
Oh, yeah, there was a big ceremony scheduled. But only the Patriarch and his officers go to stuff like that. Maybe some of their assistants too, but that's it. Damn, you must be newer than me.
Tell me one thing. Who's our Patriarch right now?
Dude, you living under a rock?
Just tell me who it is.
It's acting captain of the Omi Alliance, Masumi Arakawa, obviously. Man, you forgot the name of your Patriarch? Get your shit together.
Hey, you don't order me to do anything. I'm not Omi.
Oh, but you just said you were in the Arakawa family.
Damn right. And that family is part of the Tojo clan.
Tojo clan? You sleep-talking, dude?
Do I look fucking asleep?
No, you don't. You must be one of those Tojo pests still crawling around. We've got permission from HQ to exterminate them on sight.
You Omi are the ones who invaded. This city is Tojo turf.
Not anymore. And you Tojo roaches need to die already.
Yep.
battle is on! Cool. Come on now! Check this out! Korea! Yeah! Come on now! Check this out! That's how you do it! Did Arakawa-san really betray the Tojo clan and run to the Yomi? Answer me!
Yes!
Aniki!
That guy's a Tojo loyalist! Get him!
What? Get back here!
Huh?
Oh!
Huh? Eh?そうね。
Excuse me.
Mm. いいえ。
Thanks. See ya.
待って。
いらっしゃいませ。ありがとうございました。いらっしゃいませ。ありがとうございました。
Cool.
楽しませていくぞ。
らっしゃいませ。
Uzon? Ah.
ありがとうございました。
なあ。Huh? Oh. What? Hey. Huh? Hmm?
Sup?
Battle is on. Cool.
Come on now! Check this out! Let's go! Now I'm pissed! The hell's your problem? Now I'm pissed! That's how you do it! Ooh, there we go.
Damn, you're strong.
We're gonna remember your face, Dick!
I can tell you love your job, but you ought to love being alive more. Else who's gonna take care of that precious camera?
A real fistfight between the Omi Alliance and the Tojo Clan loyalists. Oh, yeah. These pics will go for a fortune. Thanks, Ichiban.
Hey, hold up!
Oh! What the hell are you doing, man?
Don't bother that guy. It was your fault anyway. Come on, get out of here.
If I see you again, I'm gonna beat the shit out of you!
Tough words for a guy who just took off screaming.
Yeah, you better run, Kamalop!
Kamulop?
It's a local mascot they made to improve Kamurocho's image.
What the hell is a local mascot?
We're gonna be here all day. Remember the internet? It's big now. Use it.
Fine. Just tell me what happened to the Arakawa family. And Arakawa-san.
You were in that family once upon a time, right?
Stop! You gotta know what happened, being the local reporter. I don't believe that Arakawa-san was a traitor. It wasn't who he was.
You really want to know why Arakawa did what he did? Because I do have the scoop. I'm not a journalist for nothing.
So tell me.
When did you get locked up again?
18 years ago.
And Arakawa had a son, right?
Yeah, a young master. It used to be my job to escort him.
I don't know the details, but he was kinda sickly, right?
Uh-huh. What do you mean was? Is he better now?
He's dead.
What? When? How?
Would have been about 3 years after you went into the slammer. As I recall, his condition got worse. There was nothing they could do. Arakawa was pretty fond of him, or so I assume.
It was more than being fond of him. Arakawa-san would have died for his son.
Maybe the loss changed his perspective on things. Nothing worse than burying your own kid.
Yeah. I can't imagine how that must have felt. But I still don't see how that would make him betray the Tojo clan.
You don't? Maybe you can't understand, but once you have a child, the rest of your life is over. The kid becomes your life's purpose, you know? So imagine the grief you'd feel if the kid dies. You just keep existing with your life's purpose pulled out from under you. The parents gotta find another reason, any other reason, to keep living. Couple that with the fact that Arakawa is a Yakuza. I think maybe his new reason to live became watching the world burn.
He wouldn't.
Hey, why don't you give me some info now? You really in trouble with the Omi like those thugs said?
Yeah.
Then you shouldn't just be strolling around Kamurocho. You still got business here? If not, I'd get out of town.
Huh?
I promise, Kasuga! There's nothing left for you in Kamurocho!
But then where would I go?
I mean, I don't know, dude. I'm just saying the Omi are looking for you. So I'd get out of town if I were you. Don't go home.
Home?
Yeah, the soapland you were born in? That'd be your home, right?
Shangri-La.
Hey! You're not going there now, are you? Don't do it! I'm telling you, they'll kill you!
Kill me? Let him try.
You're in it now. Yeah.
It's trashed. Never thought I'd outlive Shangri-La.
So, is this the last stop on your tour of Kamurocho? Well, I knew you'd end up here eventually.
You again? For real?
Unbelievable, isn't it? A neon bright paradise like Kamurocho, and here's this dark, rotting husk.
What happened here? Do you know?
There was a Tojo clan civil war. And some moron drove a dump truck through the place. Well, no one's come near it ever since. And now, it's a den for lowlifes and thugs. Some real messed up dudes living there now.
I see. Guess I never realized just how long 18 years really is.
It's not the Kamurocho you remember. I know that must be shitty. Did you see what they built on Nakamichi Street?
What?
The new Kamuro police station. Just one more set of prying eyes watching everything in this town. That's because of the 3K plan. Without the Tojo clan throwing their bribes and threats around, the station finally got built. That's why everybody loves our go-getter of a governor. The Kamuro police station is just one of his legacies.
Well, that shit doesn't matter to me anymore.
Kasuga, I've been nothing but honest with you. I tried to tell you before. The Tojo clan you know is gone. The Omi alliance from Kansai invaded and won. They rule this city now. So, do you believe me now?
Yes.
Then we're making good time. Well, you came around faster than I thought.
Huh?
I knew you were the kind of guy who has to see shit for himself. Everyone else be damned. So, I had to let you walk around Kamurocho until it all clicked for you. And you got there quick.
What are you doing? Trying to guess everything I do? Making fun of me along the way?
Well, I didn't guess everything. I just knew you'd come here.
Look, man, once and for all, what the hell do you really want?
I want you to help me with my investigation.
Huh?
Arakawa, your former boss, used the police to crush the Tojo clan. Then he gave Kamurocho to the Omi alliance on a silver platter. You and I both know you can't buy out the police with just Yakuza pocket change. So my theory is some of that money went directly to Juro Horinouchi, the police commissioner.
The police commissioner?
Yeah, then I got a bone to pick with that guy. I'd love to see the son of a bitch fired. Of course, I'm just a driver's ed teacher now, so I don't have a lot of chances to get at him. But one chance I do have is if I go through Masumi Arakawa.
And you figure I can help you get to Arakawa-san. Is that it?
Congrats. You solved the puzzle. I thought you'd be game because, come on, aren't you dying to know why he turned traitor? But if you don't agree, why don't you tell me? What are you gonna do now,
I want to see Arakawa-san. It's all I thought about in prison. I just want to see him, talk to him.
Well, for your information, tonight Arakawa is bringing some Omi officers to a big meeting with local patriarchs.
Really? That true?
Oh, yeah. And we're not talking about a sweet little tea party. No, it's gonna be a show of arms. For Arakawa, it's a critical moment. He needs to show his dominance.
How do you know all this?
I still have my connections from when I was a detective. Had to grease some hands, of course.
Go figure. Well, where's this meeting gonna be?
I'm glad you asked. Check out that restaurant over there. Heian Tower.
Oh, that's...
Oh, have you been there? It's a pretty classy joint. Expensive as hell, though.
No, I haven't gone. It's just... Arakawa-san once promised to take me there. To eat Peking duck. Wait, I get it! This is Arakawa-san trying to contact me!
Huh? Wait, what are you saying?
It can't be a coincidence that the meeting is going down there. At a place that meant something to me and him.
Of course it could be a coincidence. Come back down to earth, kid. There aren't many classy restaurants around here, period. Stands to reason he picked one of the only ones.
Screw you. It doesn't even matter. What's important is I can finally talk to him.
Okay, first of all, the meeting isn't until tonight. And on top of that, the Omi know you're a Tojo loyalist. If they catch you, then you'll have zero chance of talking to Arakawa. Now luckily, I have a plan for sneaking in. Unless you wanted to bust through the front door like an idiot.
Okay, what kind of plan?
That's a surprise I'll save for later.
Later? What, we're just gonna wait here till they show up?
No, I'm sure you have shit to do, just like me. Let's split up and meet back here tonight. Here, take this with you.
What is this?
A smartphone. I assume you've seen one before?
Nah. How do you use it? Why do they make phones so damn complicated?
He'll figure it out. Just make sure to pick up when I call you.
Whatever.
Okay, so remember, we're meeting in this part of Theater Square tonight. Till then, keep a low profile, will you?